So today we are going to starting off today with Point Hope here. We're going to be playing Phasmophobia again, as you can probably tell. But one thing is, I'm actually going to be trying to unlock a special. There's a special kind of badge you can lock through this. Through a secret bit of through doing a certain thing, and I'm going to try to see if I can figure it out. Exactly what to do. I know it has something to do with the UV light from what I've read. So I'm gonna go try to actually figure out what the ghost type is and stuff, but that's not a priority for me right now. So it's on the first floor. It's on the second floor. I'll need to turn on the breaker to get it to work. Ow or something. If I can, hopefully I can figure this out. So this might take, if not, it might take a while. So one of these lights on. Actually, I'll need both of those on. Yeah, I only turn one of them on. That's good. Just because I don't want to turn on too many lights, because I thought I could end up breaking the breaker once I do turn on it. It should be on the second floor here. Yep, there it is. So go up to the top, because I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go up to the top first just to test it out. Some things that I do not really know exactly how it's going to work. But first of all, let me check and make sure my mic's actually working. So it does seem that my mic is working and it's picking up audio, so that's a good sign. At least for now, because I thought sometimes there's been problems that has not really worked as well. So just wanted to make sure I wasn't accidentally on mute or anything. So I thought I do kind of need to add commentary to my videos and stuff, especially to ones like this. Just to I mean, I didn't used to, because I thought I didn't really like adding commentary. Did they add more floors? I did not remember having go to that many kind of floors like that. You know, it has something to do with the spotlight. Actually, let's go back. Just gotta change it here.
Welcome back.
Just gonna need to do something with the. There you go. Just because I do think it might that might be better to do this with. Even if it's a dimmer one, it's still probably gonna be more effective at, because I can easily point it at the. I'm not sure yet, but I'm just gonna test this out to make sure, because that's what I do want to ensure that I'm actually getting what I need to do, and that. Like this should be as a much more precise. That's gonna be much more precise with where I want to point it. Well, it's have the more annoying with it. It's kind of like it's not as bright. It may not be as bright, but it's still gonna be more effective at being able to actually. Okay, this is on the floor, like third or fourth floor, I'd say. This one has a pretty good range too, because you can see like all the way up, like, pretty high up. So turn one on here as usual. This is just a redo, because I'm gonna need to test some stuff. So I'm not entirely sure exactly how this is gonna work, or exactly how to trigger the thing needed in order to actually get the ID code and badge. So that's what I'm gonna need to figure out. Also, one thing I like that I added with the character customization is that you can actually change the code without having to change your badges. Now all I have to do is get all the way to the top without the ghost hunting. There's a cursed object, it seems. So I know I had it activated, but I'm not sure. I don't think the UV light was fully working. I'm not. If I may have to reactivate it, but reactivate the UV light. But oh, there's the bones. Might as well get reset early on. Just in case I die, just because I want to. Because I at least have something in case I die. So, not literally die in real life, but you know what I mean. Just in case I die in game, because after that will cut my pay in half. They say something about like a spotlight turning purple if I shine it on the. Wasn't too clear about how to do it, but doesn't seem like this is the way. So I'm completely pointing at it. Is that something I have to do? Let's maybe try going down to the bottom of the. Try going down to the bottom and seeing if that will help. With it. Said to put the shiny UV light on the it said something about like the UV light in the beam in the spotlight or whatever. So I'm gonna head outside and see if it helps. No, not like that. I'm actually gonna head back to the shop for a bit and just quickly do some research or just search on stuff on how to do it. So I might need to do that. So I might be AFK for a bit. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep my community just so I can let you guys know what's going on just now. So I think I found the first step of the puzzle. Oh, my phone turned off. I need the UV light still, so might as well keep that. So I'm gonna have to go to the pool table room, which is the room with the breaker in it. Yeah, the last time I checked, it did not really do much. So So I have to look at the paintings and stuff for this. For a second, just let me readjust my glasses. While I... Just because I do not want to have my glasses too uncomfortable, and I don't... The only problem that makes this a little harder is that I don't really have I don't really know where the ghost room is, so that could make things a little bit more of a challenge. And hopefully it's closer to the very top. At least that way it will make things a lot easier. So pool room should be next floor here. That's a high spot, so we have one nearby in case we need it. So it's gonna be blue, green, red maybe. Should I turn on another light here? Oh. So now let's keep those both on mode. Yeah. So that's blue. What is blue? Now, of course, I'm gonna need it. Need to go green striped here. Nope. Nope, not like that. Let's go into the solid red. I say it's the solid red would probably be this one maybe. No, is that not it? So I know I'm actually just gonna reset completely again. It does not seem to want to give me any of the stuff back, so
Welcome back. I prepared some jobs for
I'm just gonna go grab my equipment again. I apologize for having to do this a lot, but I'm just trying to figure out this puzzle for now. Just trying to see if we can get this before doing anything else. So I do want to get the ID card and badge so I can have it for later. Just so I have more options for stuff, for ID cards and stuff.
get set up before investigating. There was a report of a cursed object nearby.
It's gonna be snowing or something. Nope, just raining at nighttime. I do not know what floor the breaker's on, but I know it needs to now have a bit of a better idea of what I need to do. So it should be a lot easier for me to actually complete the puzzle. Now I also need to focus on keeping my phone on so it doesn't, so I can actually read what to do next. Okay, there's the breaker, which is actually very convenient to have since it's right by the engine, so I can turn it on early. I still get this to the first objective is not to actually get it's gonna be to get the Nope. I said the other light switch, not that one. There we go. Turn on this one. This light here. I think I should have less. I think it should be fine to turn this on. Yep, it's fine. I think it's just because I kind of just got it there, so. Green stripe. Essentially kind of the only green stripe I can see. Blue stripe. And this is how the lowest red I can see. See, that's either red or this is the red, so let's see if this works. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Maintenance workshop room is at the top, right? I'm pretty sure it is at the top. Let's see what we get. That's a lantern cabinet here. It should be close to the top floor here. I forgot to turn that light off. I'll head back down quickly because I did forget to turn off the other light. I have to keep my phone on at the same time. There you go. I did forget that you. Sorry for making you guys have to watch me going back and forth all the time, but I just didn't want to leave my thermometer on the ground there because I thought I might need that because I probably want that in the future for now. I just want to have it nearby in case I need it for whatever the reason being. Here's the workshop. Where's the locked cabinet? That's the question. Here? Not there. No iron slots there, I presume. From the looks of it. The yellow gold cog near the paint cans. That's what it says you need to do. There's like multiple yellow gold cogs. Like, which one's the one that's by it? I don't think the. I'm gonna have to go look around because I don't know exactly what it means by. It cannot be downstairs, but I'm gonna go check anyways because that's why it's weird. I saw my flashlight flicker. Sit back down and. I have a decent amount of sanity left, so I should be fine for now. And see, there's no paint cans here. There's nothing here that shows a work. Yeah, that's the one thing. Yeah, it definitely gave me a bit of false information. The workshop is like almost at the top. I go just make sure it's giving me right information. And just to make sure it's giving me the right information here. So let's figure out how to easily figure out how to do it. Actually, just to actually check the Kinetic Games website, and that's how you figure this out. Oh, this is the ghost room. I'm gonna keep the UV with me for now, because after I will need that in the future, so... At least I know what's on the first floor now, so that'll give me a huge advantage. Well, and especially since I am on the higher up floors, it will give me plenty of time to prepare. Oh, I just have to hope it doesn't turn the break off, because that would be very, very annoying. Oh, this one? That could have been a little more specific. So I have to go all the way back down, ring the bell 3 times. Try ringing the 3 bell. But it should take a certain time limit that you have to, ring the bells in, so. Oh, it's freezing here. So the ghost is definitely here. But in that room. Since I've got evidence that quickly. Not that quickly, but fast and normal. I'll check and make sure I got everything just by I'm gonna go test it with a UV light just to make sure that I got it right, that I got everything, just after I'll be a waste of time if I you may think it's a waste, guys may think it's a waste of time, but I'm just gonna do it anyways, because that's what I do think it. I'm much rather to make sure I get the ID code than waste time for doing it all again, so. But now, after that I'll go figure out the ghost type is. Let's check my sanity. About 75%, I'd say. Probably closer to 70, 74. At least that's my guess. Oh, there they are. Hopefully I don't get any age restrictions or anything for that, because I thought that would be... Because they're not really... They're kind of human-like, but they're not really the actual people, so hopefully it doesn't age restrict me by accident on that. Or just age restrict me in general. Now I'll go drop this down on the first floor here in the main room, because I thought I do want to figure out the ghost route, what the ghost type is. I do notice a higher chance of getting the new ghost, but apparently not right now. But it's supposed to be for the first few weeks. But for the first few weeks, and apparently it seemed pretty recent that they updated the Widow. I'm not sure if it's on the Widow only, or if it's on just all maps, but it seems to be kind of just overall. That's not hiding spot, it seems, so okay. So you can see them all the way down here. Actually, let's go take a... Didn't seem to be doing much though. Definitely can't be a demon. I guess haunt you. So it was quite cold. I'm gonna get the ID card badge, but just to get over with. And to stop racing. Oh, there's a Malloy. My point was to get the ID card and badge after all. Let's do one more on there. Oh, so there's a new, that's the new challenge for Widow Street, apparently. For Widow Street. I was wondering if they'd add something like that. So back to equipment manager and just make sure everything's back at here too. So actually, I'm gonna end it there for today, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.